Hello and happy Christmas to everyone and things. Today is, I think, a Christmas special. Depends on if I remember to upload it. I have this door which I've made a few months ago, and I made a whole tutorial explanation thing, and then the world that I did it in got deleted somehow, and so yeah. But I'm on Synergy and it's still here. So this is the door. It is a 6x6 flush and seamless observerless at I don't know how big because my chat is turned off. Anyway, it's this big. This is the door. I forgot if I've uploaded that, but that's a 5x5 one, and it's got the same top, just a bit wider, and the bottom's quite cool. So here is the closing. Quite fast, I think, and then there's no cooldown, so I can start opening it. So there's a triple on the top, and a bunch of storage and big extender on the bottom. Also, this version of the door is locational on the last move, which is annoying, and I made a lock fix, but then it also got deleted in that world. So yeah. So that's the opening. Ignore that. Just a quick shout out to Mad Cloud for making that bottom sequence for that small 10x10 a few years ago, and I just used the same. I used some things from the sequence. This is the bottom sequence, and I just changed it to work for this. And also the yellow circuit is quite heavily inspired by the circuit in that 10x10 too. I just wired it differently. So yeah, I guess I can do this. So yeah. Also, you can. Never mind. So this is the closing, I guess. It uses a burnout. This door uses 3 burnouts in total, I think. But I don't make the animation spammy. So that's the closing. And then the opening starts with the top tape, which is a double, which pushes over. And over here, just pushes out. And it's got like a refi system until it finishes. And then the triple powers. And the bottom goes, and then it hides that away. It powers parts of the quint circuit 3 times, that's why this bit's quite slow, which is annoying, but that's how it is. that last bit when it pushes the block back up is locational. Anyway, so I guess I can show the sequence. Sorry about that. So the sequence, though the close, is just what you expect. Pushes up till here, and then by the burnout, and then you 4-tick this line. That does a triple. So the bit that carries is this yellow circuit thing. Basically, there's a simpler version down here. So it's basically this. So if you 3-tick this line, it does a double. And if you 4-tick it, it does a triple. That is taken from Armour's 10x10, that sequence sort of thing. Except he wired it much more efficiently. And then it also connects onto the storage, so it pushes over with a long pulse. And then for the opening, let's push down 3, so we power the storage. And then another thing to note, whenever we power this, it goes into this mono. So every time you power this, it 1-ticks this, which is what pushes the storage down. So you do that, power storage, power the double, and it does that, and that retracts into storage. Now I can't actually remember the sequence of this thing, so I'll just do the sequence that's written down. Then you do a triple. This bit's slightly different in the door, that's why it's a lot slower. And then we do the quint, so there should be an extra block. So the quint has 2 iterations. The one that retracts this block and the one that retracts that one, they're the exact same sequence, except in one of them it does the tape and in the other it doesn't. That is the only difference. So we power, let me see if I remember. We power those 3, and then a double, and then in this time we don't do the tape, and on the next time when it's retracting that, we do the tape. So I'll just pretend we've done that one already, because apart from that they're exactly the same. So then we do the tape, and then we do the double again. And then we power this circuit here, which does a triple, but powers this after a while. So I'll show you what it does. It kind of retracts this one down once. So it does that. This just blocks the monostable on the second time it powers. And then we power this, and is this F? Yeah, and then while F is going, we power the storage. So the last pulse of F powers this line because it powers a triple. And the last move up with triple is to power this, which does that because this 1-ticks retracting that. Then that gets a long pulse which retracts it. Then we power up the kind of lifesaver that is kind of came from the 10x10 sequence, which is this thing. It spams doubles into this, and then after a while powers this, and then after a while powers the storage. This is the locational bit, I think. So that does the whole retraction. Except whilst this is here, we power the storage over, and then this powers. then retract storage back to push it back up. And you do the same thing, except because on the quad bit, but there's a gap there, so this actually pushes down instead of pushing across, so it does retract properly. That's the locational bit, and I did fix it, but as I said, the fix was deleted. Also, I just remembered I haven't uploaded this, so I'll put them both in the same video, because why not? This has a different yellow circuit because it doesn't go down as far. This one I don't think is as good, but oh well. And the storage is a lot different. But the top is the exact same. So this is a 5x5 version, which I made a bit before that. Way less impressive, but I quite like it. So it has the double, then the triple, and then just a quad, nice and fast. No refire or anything, and the storage is just that, yeah. And then that retracts, burnout goes, pushes that down. Ta-da! Happy Christmas. See you next year.